Hello there and welcome. So today we're just out on an enhanced rider scheme lesson. We're going to do some rural roads, some of the smaller, tighter roads. Temperature's well up over 20. At the end of the road, turn left please. At the end of the road, turn left. It's very warm, we've got our summer kit on. We're hoping for a good day. So even though this road has got central road markings, it's not wide. Anticipation, misplaced oncoming vehicle, large vehicle that you can't see. That's going to factor massively into your decision on your road position. A little bit slower, just a little bit slower. That's it, good. You've got that observation mirror in that corner on that bend, like the one coming up here. They're useful, just be aware. Could be a vehicle emerging. Don't be afraid to get your speed down a little bit slower. Even though the limit point's moving away, it's not overly relevant because the road isn't that wide. So as we've said before, a lot of your cross views are lost because the greenery has come out in bloom so much now. However, do scan, there are gaps to be had where you can see the road going away in the distance, and of course the greenery can also show you the direction of the road, severity of bends. So keeping those observations high, keeping those sweeps of your eyes scanning, very beneficial. Be aware of the shaded areas where your eyes might take a moment to adjust to the vision. Hold that left, that's good. Good. So before, when we've done that bend, you very often carved it up in the middle. That time you held your position. I think you corrected yourself on that one before I said anything. Spot on. Okay, yeah, make safe progress. So hopefully we've already seen the cyclists well ahead. Just something to bear in mind, especially with that left-hand bend coming up. So zero view on the left-hander, cannot have an offside position, so a leftward position with a slow approach. Be aware of the observational mirror. Yeah, that's probably good. Keep the eyes up and then adjust the speed depending on vision and hazard. Yep, get on with it if it's safe, if you've got your view. Position a bit more left here, concealed junction, can't see what's coming up that road. If someone pulled out of there fairly promptly, you don't want to be in their firing line. Notice how a lot of the road signs are getting covered up now as well. That's something to be aware of, and that observational mirror just hiding in the bushes there, showing us there's a concealed exit on your left. Okay, take the next turning left please, take the next turning left. Just remember to be a little bit softer on your brakes when you're coming to a stop, especially where there's a sharp turn involved, because that way the weight of the brake doesn't sort of bring you to an almost fall over point. Eyes up. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that, you've already checked that out, you know that's clear. A nice lazy line is good for you, and then you can make gentle progression. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, if you're confident, get on with it. that's great. Try not to overkill it, you know, if it's safe, it's safe. If it's not, make your adjustments. Put a little bit of brake. Yep, pick your speed up then, let's get up to the speed limit, make sure we're safe. Consider a slightly more offside position, open the view of the bender. Good. Early vision, early decision. Then take the next turning on your right. Eyes up, start scanning the junction early. Reading the road signs, top to bottom, assessing the road, being aware of the width. Sensible, safe progression that you're comfortable with. Off the brake. That's it. Gentle gas, and away we go. View's opening. You can put a little bit more on. That's great. So a series of bends, read them carefully, take your time. Bear in mind that van could stop dead if it meets something coming. Slow speed control technique. Not too fast into the next one, it's blind. Too wide, too fast. Yeah, just carried too much speed there, and because as a result you run quite wide. If you'd have met a transit van coming down there, that'd have been exciting for you. Goes without saying, wide, slow, quiet. Once you've got the view, and I also look at the riders for a little bit of guidance because they know their animals generally. We need to try and look for that view, don't we? Be careful, I wouldn't, because you're coming straight into another bend, and if someone comes around there fast, because they won't be expecting to see the horses, we just have to be patient, I'm afraid. Great test of slow speed control as well. And of course we can't bring the revs up because we don't want to spook the horses. Okay, so she's saying it's safe, but I wouldn't rely exclusively on her instructions. You've got to be certain yourself. Beautiful. There's another example, isn't it, where patience is so important. You know, you feel like you want to get on with it, you want to get on and do it, but if you can't see, you just can't. There's no two ways about it. Okay, over to you. Let's get on with it. Okay, just be a little bit more relaxed. Notice how you drifted quite a lot to the left there. You don't want to end up in the gravel. You could lose a bit of traction. So be nice and calm with the bike. Very gentle bodily movements will move that very, very easily. Yeah, beware the risks of offsiding. You've got to have quite a shallow bend with some form of visibility to put yourself out there to open the view up. So remember, when we offside, to create a smoother line, a greater speed, a greater view. What you're doing is you're extending a view that you've already got. You're not making a view. Okay, at the end of the road, turn left please. At the end of the road, turn left. So just a small point, but a junction like that, come in a bit slower, use your slow speed control technique, you wouldn't necessarily have to stop. Okay, start slowing for this one, slower, slower, more left, more slow. Good. There's no view, you see, and it's virtually single track. That's only a little car, and it didn't have a lot of room, did we? That's it, just hold back, let's keep that view open, let's not close on the parked car. He's giving it to you, that's fantastic. I always like to be aware of gaps in hedges, somewhere you might see a footpath sign or an entrance to a field. You know, you could have dogs or pedestrians crossing. If that view doesn't open, come back in. That's good. A little sign hidden on the telegraph pole there, concealed entrance. Really important to pick up on this stuff. Okay, at the roundabout, turn right please. Second exit, turn right. Keep running. That's it, it's all there for you. Nice and clear. Just have to be careful of that gravel. Yep, let's smoothly put the gas on and take it away. Let's go. 40 limit. Pop your speed up gently and smoothly. Good, very nice. Brows of hills, always a risk, aren't they? Come to your left, you've got a junction there to be aware of. Yeah, don't put yourself out and off. You've got a cracking view down here. Hazards to the left are minimal. So a near side position is favourite along this straight. Got another junction here, move slightly more to the left, position left, position left. You want to be as far away from that junction as you can. Eyes up, keep going, you're all fine, nothing to worry about. Position left for the right-hander. Okay, tree line suggests a crossroads approaching, so just be aware of your positioning. Speed, consider horn warning. Once you're happy, let's go. So we're probably a little bit close to the car. I wouldn't recommend any overtakes here with the bend and the undulation in the road. So it's worth just coming back, increasing your stopping distance from the car in front. We can't do anything with him. And now that he's decided to turn, it means you don't have to brake so firmly because you gave him plenty of space. Oh, no, he's changed his mind. So he's likely to do that again. He doesn't know where he's going. Another good reason to give him plenty of space because he might do something sudden. Faded warning of a series of bends, first right then left, slowly in, nice and slowly. We're in a 30 limit and it's very narrow, so you don't want to be too quick at all. Nasty old road surface in places, a bit slower, a little bit slower, more to the left. That's why. Don't want to be out on that offside when you can't see round the bend. Okay, national speed limit, let's make some sensible progress now. Get used to that brisk but controlled acceleration. Notice the footpath warning there, always alert for pedestrians. It's actually a bridleway, could have been horses. So remember the discussion we had about the match rev gear changing. You might want to employ that now into your ride a little bit more, get the benefit from it.